Welcome to Dusty Gamers, guys. We are playing Battlefield 1. Right.
And not watching a movie.
I was thinking the game came out today, but it's still like next fucking week. This is still the EA access, early access.
Yep.
Because Batman came out today.
Which we'll be doing in a few minutes.
I'm like 30 minutes.
Right. So this is our first, as you can tell,
War tapes.
large speakers. I guess we're going with funky audios.
We're going with war tapes.
It's gonna be all crackly and poppy.
Oh, hey, look, Batman. So did you watch any videos for this one?
Just the trailers.
Like, I haven't watched any of the trailers.
And I haven't seen the gameplay trailers.
I know when Battlefield 4 was coming out, I knew like what the single player was going to be like, and I was really excited about it.
I was really excited about a World War I game.
But I just wasn't excited. Battlefield just hasn't been on my radar for a while anymore. Used to be a huge fan.
Dude, this is rough.
So I'm going into this. I'm going to this super raw.
I mean, Battlefield 1 campaign modes are always pretty great.
Well, 4 would have been great, but every time I tried to play it, I had to start over again. I only got like 2 missions in.
Yeah, we had a problem with our saves, and it wasn't just his; it was mine too.
Yeah, I think it was a common problem with saves getting erased.
So we just gave up. 100 years ago, man. They definitely went kind of Call of Duty in the...
Well, the people who made like the original Call of Duty were the team behind Medal of Honor, who sort of was first game to really capture that war kind of that Saving Private Ryan-esque vision of war.
Medal of Honor was the first game I ever beat. I want to say it was the Pacific one.
I don't remember. Did I even select single player at any point? Or did they just put me right in it? I don't even remember.
I don't know.
Jesus. I guess I'll find out when I watch this video back to edit it. So I have not pre-ordered this game yet, and I'm already thinking about it.
Man, you need to get on some covers.
This reminds me of
thing.
This reminds me of World at War a lot. Just how dark everything is.
I played a lot of World at War, but I don't think I ever played the campaign.
I'm trying to get down. Okay. I guess I'm
oh, it's one of the small pistol things.
So I'm like in slow motion. Am I dead?
We came from all over the world. So many of us thinking this war would be our rite of passage, our great adventure.
I think you're supposed to die.
It was no adventure.
You were?
Oh, that's crazy. I'm glad I didn't watch any damn videos on this, says the person recording a video for somebody else to watch. Oh, I gotta turn the TV down again. Oh well. I can't. I don't know where the remote is. Come on, there it is.
That's still a lot of feedback.
That'll be fine.
I'm pretty sure. Okay. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure you're shooting your own guy.
So right, when they first tried to do Battlefield for consoles, it was called Modern Combat. They had a mode like that where you could like zoom around the battlefield picking different soldiers. That's what that reminded me of when I died and kind of like teleported.
Right.
That was how the modern combat was. It was like Battlefield Light. It was like the the computer versions were so far ahead in terms of being way more complex. You
Right.
know, bigger battlefields.
You have a sword.
Well, that was cool. And am I dead again? I don't know what's happened.
Pretty sure you're dead again. Yeah.
But yeah, it kind of did exactly this type of thing here. So this was like the bad kind of deja vu. Where he zoomed around the battlefield. Shoots that guy right in the face right at the beginning. Yeah, people have been talking about trying to go back to World War for a while, because the modern warfare, the future warfare games just seem like there's too many of them.
Yeah. I mean,
And,
it makes sense.
I don't know, man.
You know the problem, the biggest problem.
The one of the things is a lot of the kids today, like
Yeah, so
the
it's like-
15-year-olds and 14-year-olds weren't around for the oversaturation of World War
Well,
games.
you know the problem with the reason why this game almost didn't get made, right?
Why is that?
Not DICE, but EA didn't believe that kids would know what World War One was.
That's stupid.
I
See,
mean,
the
well,
only
that's
the
a
reason
problem.
the reason I didn't want it had everything to do with the fact that we knew it too well. Like I've gone through.
Well, not World War One. There's
But
almost-
and World War One and World War Two aren't that crazy different when it comes to. No, the warfare is a little bit more modern in World War Two, but when you're experiencing it as a video gamer, you're just visualizing old guns and old tanks and trench warfare and stuff like.
But there wasn't much trench warfare.
Like if you look at this right now, it's very deja vu to World at War, and World at War was a World War II game.
Right? Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
problem
it's
is
just,
you got
it's just it's the idea of going back to classic guns and classic kind of tanks and stuff.
You're supposed to be shooting those guys.
This one has the horses, which is not a World War II thing. But even then, it's just like the when you compare the differences between this and like how different the modern war games are.
Yeah, but even the
I wanted something more like current, but I don't know how to explain that. But just like current weapons again. It's like
right, that's the problem.
Stuff you could go out and buy.
The problem with the games right now is they're not even current warfare. Now they're like.
But I like me some wall running, so I don't complain too much.
Oh, that was cool. The thing is, too, is why I like seeing a World War One, World War Two game too. Is
And I'm dead.
we haven't got a good World War Two game. I mean, since World at War.
I think
and
World at War is like the last one.
It was the last one by
Now
these guys, like Indian, like.
Well, I mean, they did Black Ops, so you had Vietnam and stuff. At least Vietnam.
You had scenes of Vietnam though. Like it wasn't,
That true that. Man, I love Black Ops.
but it's
But
like
the Vietnam was the reason I wanted to play it, because that was kind of the coolest part of it. And Battlefield actually did another Vietnam expansion around that time too, for maybe Bad Company 2, and that was cool as hell.
was it still Bad Company at that point?
Yeah, I think so. It was either that or Battlefield 3s
And that game was so bad.
that had the Vietnam one. Bad
Yeah.
Company was awesome. You're
Maybe I just
crazy.
didn't play it much, and so I didn't get into
A
it.
lot of people still wanting Bad Company to come back.
That's just not gonna happen, is it?
I don't know. You never know with EA. EA's, I mean, they went back and did Mirror's Edge again. Marlon
is-
Wayans.
Long.
Yeah.
Now I think you're supposed to be finishing
how
it
many,
out.
I was like, how many times I'm gonna die in the first episode?
Right now, I think you're supposed to be kind of finishing it out. I think you're kind of done on the.
Right.
Like, I think you just died there. I don't think you were supposed to.
Yeah. Whatever.
You gotta shoot his pack.
The mud-covered gun is pretty amazing. You know what? I'm on board with this, and I'll tell you why. It's been a minute since we had a really high graphical World War game, and
We've never. That's what I was trying to say. Is we really never.
it's,
have.
I mean, look at this freaking fire in the background. I mean, this is amazing visually. jeez, I'm definitely gonna get my 10 hours of this game and be desperately wanting to buy it. The good thing is, if we don't pre-order it, we still have it downloaded for when we buy it.
Right.
So we don't have to wait. We don't have to wait for the 3-hour
problem is
huge ass download to fucking play
You
it.
get 10 hours of this game, and then
I'm dead again.
by the 10 hours of this game's up, we're gonna be neck deep.
I'm not
in-
sure if I want to play the multiplayer in Battlefield again, though. No matter how good it looks.
It's Battlefield, man. The multiplayer in Battlefield. Because I played the beta for a minute.
I used to love the Battlefield multiplayer, but it always feels so kind of pointless. Like it's like the trophies for everybody. Like you don't really feel like you're playing to win. You feel like you're playing to level up. And then the level ups themselves don't feel meaty. Like it's like, oh, I got another gun or another attachment, and it's like,
I mean, I'm gonna keep using the gun I got right at the beginning.
it doesn't really feel like.
Well,
It's not as exciting as some, like the guns in Call of Duty have gotten really good at like feeling different. So like I unlocked all the fucking guns in Black Ops 2, and I remember they all have like their own little different style.
Well, I mean, and the guns in the new Call of Duty are gonna be really, really different because they're gonna have like customizations back.
Right.
Or no, it's
I
not
think
that.
they've had most of that for a while.
No, they added gun creating or something. They added something.
But it's just like the unlocks, because Battlefield goes so hard on the simulation, like the different guns don't feel crazy different.
Part of the reason why I was saying I wanted to do the multiplayer when we were saying it is because I thought it'd be funny to count how many times you got sniped.
Oh yeah.
That's the problem. That's one of the problems with Battlefield is just the snipers control everything, and there's almost no way to get around it.
Yeah, I don't feel that way. I mean, they do get up in their spots, but if you're going for the objective, you should be able to know where they're at and go after them again and again.
Well, the problem with this game is you can't outduel a sniper.
I mean, you
Oh.
get tanks and shit. I mean, fuck snipers. You blow them up with a tank. If they're in the same spot all the time, they're gonna get fucked. I
Well,
think
the
that
thing
was
is
it.
that
I think that was my last
The
day.
tank doesn't also.
I actually
aim
kind of
very
miss
high.
having the thing pop up and tell me I'm dead.
I don't think you're dead.
This is fucking brutal.
Man, they've definitely earned their R rating or M rating.
They push. We push. Because once in a while, you push hard enough that the light breaks through the cloud.
I'm just waiting for him to throw his helmet at him. Saving Private Ryan.
Dude, I haven't seen Saving Private Ryan in so long.
They keep shooting at each other until they run out of ammo, then he chucks his helmet at him.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty great.
My grandpa has an old World War One sword. I really would have liked to got
Yeah.
when he passed.
There's a
Great grandpa.
there's a legit medal around here somewhere for something. Forgot where it came from.
I have a sharpshooter medal. My grandfather was a marksman.
Because I wasn't sure how I got my hands on it. I think it came over in some of my grandmother's stuff.
Right.
I mean, this is already going to be better than the fucking Hardline game.
Oh god, that's so bad. I don't think I touched any of the single player though.
I did. I tried to play it. It got really boring really fast. There was a scene where you blew up some cocaine though. I liked. All right. So
Oh yeah, no. You didn't choose single player.
I'm gonna have the menu screen now.
I think you skipped through it.
I don't know.
Popped up
I
and-
didn't touch a single button there. All right. Well, we'll see you on the next episode.